Joint venturing is a hugely powerful strategy. There are people every single day of the week all over this country that have money to invest in property, but they don't have the time or they don't have the knowledge of how to get started. This is where you can help them. You can exchange your time and knowledge for their money. But loads of people I speak to and they say, oh, why would anybody invest in me? What can I bring to the table? The biggest problem I see people doing around joint ventures is they're pedestalizing the money. They see the money as the most important thing. But here's the reality. The money is the most important thing to you because you don't have the money. The money's not the most important thing to the person with the money. People with money, they don't pedestalize the money. They pedestalize their time. They see their time as the most important thing. Because the reality is you can make as much money as you like in life. The more you work, the more money you can make. The more you network, the more money you can make. The more you joint venture, the more money you can make. But the one thing you cannot get more of is time. Time is a limiting amount that you've got and everyone's got. Every single day of the year that goes by, you've got less and less time in your life left. So don't pedestalize money. Believe that you bring stuff and skills to the table that people with money don't have. One of the most powerful ones is just simply your time. If you're a trustworthy person, you can get people to invest in you. If you are credible, and I don't mean credible in terms of track record, but credible in terms of you've got a good head on you. You're passionate about what you want to do. You're focused. That's enough to build credibility with a lot of people. Joint venture partners, people who are looking to work with other people, they are looking for people that have that time and that willingness to go out there and look for the deals. Your skill is in finding the deals, learning how to invest in property. Get educated by the right people who are out there doing property deals. Learn how to invest in property. Invest in yourself, and other people will invest in you. Go find the deals. Spend your time speaking to agents, building relationships with agents, building relationships with solicitors, with mortgage brokers, building your power team, getting good builder contacts nearby so they can do the refurbs for you, letting agents that can manage the properties for you. All of that stuff takes time. A lot of wealthy people don't have the time to do that. They want to own the asset, they want a share of the property, but they don't have the time to do it. You've got a huge opportunity because the minute that you stop pedestalizing the money and start realizing all of the stuff that you bring to the table, you're going to have a lot of money flowing your way and a lot of property deals that you can do. I started to raise JV funding a couple of years ago, just a couple of years ago. And last year alone, I raised over £1 million in JV funding to do property deals. I cannot find property deals quick enough this year to do these deals. And I know you might be sitting listening in thinking, that's okay for you. But it's not okay for me. I'm no different to you. 4 years ago, I was living in a room in a shared house. All I did was I learned how to do property deals. I put myself out there and I just started to ask people and tell people what you do. Now, when I say ask, I don't mean go up to people on the street and say, can I have your money? That's a bit weird. When I say ask, I mean, there's a saying in Progressive that I've learned and I follow every single day, and it's called sell through, not to. So I ask people to look at my deals for their opinion to see what they think before I present it to an investor. They look at the deal and they think, well, I'm interested in this. I'd like to invest in that. But what you're doing is you're getting them with their guard down. You're getting them to have a look at your deal with their guard down. If you're chasing the money and asking for the money directly, you push them away. You want to indirectly ask for the money. So it's called sell through, not to indirectly ask for the money. And that's just for looking for joint ventures in terms of joint venture partners. Now, with a joint venture partner, you do need to be aware of some legislation. So there is PS 13.3. And PS 13.3 is all about, and it's an FCA regulation around sophisticated investors and how you can market for joint venture partners. A sophisticated investor is somebody who earns over £100,000 a year or has over 250 grand of net assets, not including their own home, or has invested in 2 unregulated investments in the last 12 months. And they could be as little as putting £10 into 2 different unregulated investment schemes to qualify as a sophisticated investor. So that's for joint venturing. Now, outside of joint venturing, let's say that the people you speak to, the people that have got some money, don't qualify or don't meet that sophisticated investment criteria. Then those people could be your money lenders. Anybody can lend you money. So the sophisticated investment is all about where they are giving money to a deal for a share of equity, because it's a share of risk and reward. But anybody, unsophisticated or sophisticated, can lend you money for an agreed interest rate return. So if somebody's got 50 grand sitting in a bank making no money, you could give them 4 or 5% a year return on their money. That's fine. There's no regulation around that at all with the FCA. So whether they're sophisticated or unsophisticated, you can help these people make more money from their money, allowing you to do none of your own money down deals.